And welcome back. WHEDco is a community-based organization, or I should say a community development organization. It's actually founded on the radically simple idea that all people deserve vibrant and healthy communities. Now, WHEDco fosters higher academic achievement for more than 100 school-aged children each year through its education and youth development programs. And as we approach the summer, we're glad to have the Senior Director of Education and Youth Development at WHEDco, Katie Aylwin, joining us. And thank you so much for being with us.
Hello, happy summer. Thanks for having me.
Happy summer. Well, as we say happy summer, it's got to be a happy summer for you, because to have youth and kids in the building and to be able to offer summer programs has got to be a great feeling, considering what we've been dealing with the last couple of years.
Definitely. We are so excited to build on the work that we did last summer when we welcomed all of our students back. We'll be expanding summer this year through New York City's Summer Rising program. We'll have 400 kindergarten through 8th grade students with us from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day for the 7 weeks of camp that we'll be running. And we're just so excited to continue to create safe space and just help our students feel good about being in the school building, continue to reacclimate to being in the same space every single day and coming to school every day, and just really continue to build on all of the momentum that we've had this school year. I'm really excited.
Yeah, Katie, you mentioned the Summer Rising program. It's a part of the city's Summer Rising program. Talk to us a little bit more in depth about it, what exactly that is, and how WHEDco will play this out.
Sure. So Summer Rising is a partnership between the Department of Youth and Community Development and the Department of Education. WHEDco is funded by the Department of Youth and Community Development, or DYCD. And so we will partner with our host school, which is PSIS 218, which is where we run programming year round. We will partner with them to and DOE teachers to run academic programming in the morning for students. Generally, when you think about summer, you think about summer camp and summer school, and this is truly a blend of the two. And so we'll be providing that academic enrichment for students, no matter their learning ability and where they're at grades-wise. Everyone will get some more academic enrichment. And then in the afternoon, we'll transition over to the usual after-school or summer camp activities that you'd think of. So we'll have chess and dance. We'll have flamenco this year. We have soccer and basketball and double dutch and art and drums, and just everything that we generally are offering during the school year. We'll expand and offer even more in the summer. And so it's a really wonderful way to just make sure that our students are continuing to build on the learning that they've done in the school year, prevent any summer learning loss that they've had, that they may be that's trying to creep in, and then also just to make sure that, you know, a lot of the learning that folks are afraid students lost during the pandemic when we were not in the building together 5 days a week, just making sure that we're continuing to supplement that and build on it as much as possible for all of our young people.
And as young people are coming back, some of them have really dealt with the whole issue of isolation throughout the course of the last couple of years. I mean, honestly, working behind a computer, being at home, and now having the opportunity to really get out and about. As you assess the needs of our young people, what are you seeing by way of them? How are they doing socially? How are they doing emotionally?
WHEDco is very lucky. We work with a really amazing group of social workers who are school-based with us. That's part of all of our contracts we've built in to make sure that we have these wonderful folks working with us, and they join us in the summer as well. But in tandem with them, we are seeing a lot of just social gaps. And so, you know, really making sure that our students are reacclimating to working in groups and socializing at the appropriate age level, and just, you know, remembering what it's like to be in a place with people that aren't your family, and aren't, you know, like you maybe you and your brother can wrestle on the floor, but we're not going to do that here at school. So really making sure that we're helping our young people navigate that space. And, you know, I like to think of all of the space that we create at WHEDco as a good space for our young people to make mistakes and learn from them, and then grow and make better choices the next time. And so hopefully that's what we're able to continue to work on this summer with all of our students that'll be joining us.
Yeah, preparing for the day, I was taken aback a little bit by the fact that I never saw a camp that really offers dog therapy. And so you've got dog therapy as part of the things that you offer towards your young people. Talk about why you felt that was necessary and what you hope to accomplish.
Our dog therapy program is working with our partners at A Fair Shake. They also joined us during the pandemic online. Our students would read books to the dogs and then do a Q&A with each of the owners and with the dogs themselves, which was really fun. But this year they'll be back with us in person and they'll be joining us. It's a really wonderful way for students to just get to experience something new. A lot of our students don't have pets, and so getting to experience that, but then also really feeling accomplished because they're helping commands and work through different puzzles with them, and are really just leave with a sense of accomplishment and just, leave having had a positive experience. And, for a lot of our students, maybe that isn't always something that they expect each day. And so we want to make sure that, they're really getting some one-on-one time with the dogs, and then also getting to work together and build a sense of teamwork and navigate that with them each day. So they'll be joining us once a week, and we're super excited to have them back with us.
Yeah. So you got a lot of activities happening, and certainly for kids who are going to have the opportunity to participate, a plethora of things that they can really delve into. Talk to me for parents who may not have that opportunity to be able to take kids to a summer camp, to be able to engage them in the kind of ways that you are able to do that. Give me some words of wisdom for a stay-at-home parent or somebody who may not have the luxury of being able to have their child at camp. What are some of the things that they can do to keep their child engaged, to keep them going? Because we know that during the summer, sometimes there is that learning gap, or you begin to lose a little bit because you aren't doing as much education as you normally do on a daily basis. What can a parent do?
Definitely. I think that learning is everywhere. So if you're walking down the street with your child, ask them to make up a story about what they see. Ask them to tell you the colors that they see. What letters do you see represented? If they're older, ask them to read aloud to you. If they're watching a TV show, ask them to summarize it. Talk about the characters. Talk about the plot. Why are those parts important? Also, I think STEM is everywhere. So science, technology, engineering, and math is a part of our day every single day now. And so asking students, like, what are some of the aspects of video games that you're really interested in, and what would you change and what would you build? What's happening on your phone? Like, can we watch an educational TikTok together? I think just getting as involved in the learning that students are doing and just making sure that it's present and front of mind. Are they helping you cook? Are they measuring? Are they thinking about how foods combine together and what tastes are? Those are all learning opportunities for students. And so just making sure that parents have that front of mind and are just seeking out those opportunities. I think that'll be a really great way to have your kids feel like they're taking a break, but also make sure that they're still thinking through and exercising their most important muscle.
Yeah. And for you, talk to me about how when we talk about dealing with kids, one of the things that we know is there's food insecurity. Kids want to have a healthy meal. They get a lot of that during school season, but sometimes in the summertime, not as much. What are you doing by way of food and health challenges there in addressing the needs? Because we know that so many parents, even though they send their kids to school, sometimes we find out that it's the only healthy meal that they get throughout the course of the day.
Definitely. New York City has a school foods program at many host schools. And so we are lucky enough that PSIS 218 is a school food program, but all summer camps will be offering breakfast, lunch, and snack to students. So I definitely recommend families call 311 or look up online where their nearest school food feeding sites are, because those will be healthy meals that students can have twice a day. But then here at WHEDco, we like to expand that and really work with our students on thinking through making healthy eating choices and learning how to cook healthy foods themselves. So we have a garden where students grow their own vegetables and get to taste them and try them out each summer. We also do a cooking class. This year for our K1 and 2 students, we'll be doing a nutrition class with them, just really thinking through what is the difference between eating a piece of cake or eating a carrot? And is carrot cake a vegetable? It's not.
Mhm.
And so really thinking through those things and helping them make good eating decisions, but also, having them try new things that they maybe haven't ever gotten to try before. And for our students in gardening, really take pride in the fact that they're growing their own food and learning how the food process really works, and what is it like to go from farm to table, and how cool it is that here we have a little farm and our table is right next to it here at WHEDco. So we're really excited to do that again this summer.
And at the end of the summer, what are you hoping that your young people and parents are able to take away from this experience?
I really hope that all of our students have just had a lot of fun. I hope that they feel like they are they've felt safe, that parents have felt confident that for 50 hours a week their students are with us and safe, and their parents can be off and doing whatever else they need to be doing. And then that that our whole school just continues to rebuild our community and make sure that we are having just another memorable and fabulous summer together.
Ah, Well, Katie, much success to you this summer. I know you guys are planning for a great summer for kids and for parents to be able to enjoy the fact that their kids won't be home, but doing something in a real constructive environment. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much. Have a great summer.
All righty. I want to let you know now, if you want more information, please don't hesitate. You can visit their website at WHEDco.org, and there you can find out all that you need to know about the summer program. All right, we are taking a quick break. We want you to stay with us. We've got more open coming up right after this.